It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. At their own 40-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Stroud to throw it. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, to give to Mixon. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He finds his running back, Mixon. Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Hey, 734.
Now Carr. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. A handoff, running left, Mixon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And Stroud now to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Carr now to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And now here's another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. Room here to run. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Once again, they run with Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon from 17 yards out. And the Texans open the lead up to 34-0.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
3rd down and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Carr. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for the Saints.
Carr going to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Caught by Woods. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Stroud. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Texans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Carr.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Carr. And now here is another interception. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. In the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
2nd down and 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Mixon diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One final try now for Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This one from 47 yards out. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to get it done. Not even close to picking up the first down, and they will turn it over on downs.
Points are so hard to come by in this league, Mike. I understand the notion that teams don't like settling for field goals. When you're down this close to the end zone, they want to come away with 6. And if that's the case, let your offense stay on the field on 4th down. If not, let your field goal unit kick the field goal.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. Open space to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Hugh Ward. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Texans' 26-yard line.
They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Carr to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a 2nd down throw from Carr. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Don't try and run for this with Kamara.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Carr now. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 14-yard line.
2nd down, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
To the left side, caught by Schultz. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run with Mixon. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Stroud. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
On 1st and 10, Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Carr working out of the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
That's deep for Olave. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Carr now on 2nd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's the game of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. They will indeed go, and the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the give, this is Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get two more. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Carr. He'll check this down to the running back. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Carr to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go right back to Mixon. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. There he goes again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Carr. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now, a second down throw from Carr. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now a toss play, running left, it's Mixon. And he'll lose big yardage on this one, trying to get to the edge. Instead, steps out of bounds well behind the line. The motion man here is Woods. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. On play action. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Saints.
Carr now to throw on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's with pick number 6.
Second down, Carr. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up now for second down. Carr working out of the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He finds Johnson across the field. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Carr. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Carr. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. To the left side. And caught by Schultz. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The motion man here is Woods. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home.